Hello， 大家好，我是阿冠。那欢迎继续收看这个克苏鲁的召唤的游戏影片。OK， 那我们就继续游戏吧。我们上次就是为了保全我们的侦探证。OK， 我们就去接下来这个案子，我们要去调查一个在波士顿偏远海岸的一个小岛，一个离奇的火灾死亡事件。好了，J 查阅日志，OK， 技能。我还有一点技能可以点那为什么这个不能点？哦，好，我要点什么比较好？身为一个侦探，我们最重要的到底是什么？力量吗？点调查好了。理智。您对自己能力和笛卡尔式的怀疑思维很有信心，坚持依靠事实、自己的坚定信念和现实展开调查。您的结论具有逻辑性，非常可靠。哎呀，当然。好了，我们就走吧。我觉得这个画面有点雾，不知道为什么。
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
怎么了？怎么了？有纷争吗？
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
询问这些水手无缘无故的就会发火，根本做不到的。
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
他刚才是口音啦。
Oh yeah. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something
你
real
可以讲话
bad.
吗 ？Hello，Hello。
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
They are cops.
Damn stupid idiots.
Get it? Nobody listens to us anyway.
好，我可以再跟他
See
讲
that
话
I'm
吗？
busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
不行，
It's a sign.
有地图吗？没有，没有地图。这里嘞，这里可以走吗？
You're already in trouble.
Come on, can we sort
There's
this
nothing
out?
for you here
The
either.
sea's half drunk.
Beatheads.
There's nothing to sort out.
他手动的很嗨，哈哈。 Hello，
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
禁酒令。
Hey, be careful.
够鸡巴。
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain
点一杯酒。
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
干鸡巴。
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
有了，真的啦，想喝一杯啊、我们先调查这个。
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
真的不能喝吗？
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking and eating anything else?
我刚才可不可以道歉？
What can you tell me about
We
it?
all know. And
是没了。
I've got what I need.
anything.
That'll be all for now.
我想喝酒。身为一个酒鬼，怎么可能不喝酒？
You have no right to treat
还有
us
疯人院耶！
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
My God！
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
She will get us into trouble.
I know.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
奇迹捕捞，他们是奇迹的世代吗？奇迹捕捞的金鱼。OK， 看起来是一个旧旧的排外的小岛。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
My God.
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
干不要，你字幕不要，哦，烦死了。
She won't stop asking.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Stranger。那女的刚才在看我们不要理她。我们要装逼一下，先把该找的东西找完，再去理她。
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
好妈，莫名其妙，生脾气啊！去找船长讲话喽。我会跟你说对不起，然后就可以喝一杯啊。干。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
恐吓信。有人想恐吓我们的船长。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
厕所。
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
第二卷阐述了医务人员的道德行为规范。哦。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
长得蛮帅的吧？
What a macabre souvenir.
哦，他爸。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
哦，会闪现是不是？上不去了。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
是最大间那一间吗？
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
总觉得画质还是有点差，不知道为什么。技能点。哦。
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy. They're cops.
What could have done so much?
Don't put that
该点
beast
过
back in the water, you.
应该是那一间嘛，对不对？我就去旁边四处看一下。你讲话吗 ？Hello。
Damnation! I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
哎，你怎么这么弱？我怎么相信你？啊，这都是什么东西？什么？
St. Brendan.
哦，
Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
被亵渎了。哦，突然有点卡。它后面那边就是物件很多啊，超卡。OK， 快换完了。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
我啥？
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
很摇很摇。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
为什么啊？他明明就是来找我吵架的，为什么？
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. Not even, and don't go looking there. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded? Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat. It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
哎呦，哎，他刚才没有把那个锁打开，亏啊！
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
哦，所以你在这边看守。
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
啊，不能讲了。他知道怎么进去嘞？
the water, you shysters! You're crazy.
哎，这里可以过了。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Oh, 所以这边就可以进去了。OK。杠杆吗？
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
滑鼠一直在最左边的地方绕来绕去，不知道在干嘛。
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
啊，它不能跳吗？
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
啊，你不是要转的？啊？什么意思？ 哦，还
A
有
ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
好，好，好。我还要这样才可以动作，是不是？还不行，还要别的。好。
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Is 不是还要漏掉什么东东？ 不行哎、还有什么东西？太杂乱了，这里找一个绿色的东东太难了吧？ 最好在外面找，应该不会吧？等一下，为什么没有东西了？嗯？那个齿轮，为什么突然要开打火？为什么突然要点打火机？啊？
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
我刚按到什么东西？为什么要点打火机？哦，啊！笑死！
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
看，为什么什么测试都没有通过啊？什么意思啊？
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
哦，这么狠啊！干，我好弱，皮尔斯。
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
干，皮尔斯医生怎么这么弱啊 ？My God！
Well, well, look.
Did you miss us?
I've taken enough of.
We'll see.
今天进这个仓库就快饱了。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
完了，哦，好卡。它的优化有时候很好，有时候又很烂。
You could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
What's with you,
We saw you. Go die of...
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
完了，这样我到底要怎
If
么
I
进
can't
去
get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
啊，你到底要不要让我进
You
去
again. I told no need to get
啊，不要，真是进不去，干嘛？小小怎么办呢？
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
我们是不是应该回去找那女人去谈一下？
She will do it again, you know.
What? Another break. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a
我也
choice?
只能帮忙了。
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
我们的皮尔斯太没有用了，那个打不开，啊、然后
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Get it? Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
It's fine. He's with me.
哎，我玩好久，天哪！啊，今天进仓库就可以休息了。他们其实不让我进来，就只是因为他们要在里面放酒啊。看我又不会怎么样，
Be a
我就算是个
gentleman and move that for me.
哪个？哦，这个。我又不会喝光你们的酒。 这个力量不够。
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Oh, this place stinks.
调查日志技能，我是应该赶快把我的调查或是什么口才点上去。Oh my god！
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
重现场景。哦。
What happened here?
要干嘛？把它打玻璃。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
他在祈求他吗？
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
谁写在这里？
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
好亮。没了。
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
威胁警察，按助理测试心理学。
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins Mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins Mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
他妈的也太难 太远了吧？无聊哦。他的对话进展也是很快，莫名其妙的很快。啊，我觉得今天先玩到这里，直接通关第1章了，我觉得 OK。等这个动画演完，我们就就休息。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
好的，我觉得我们要不要先在这里，就到这里吧。OK， 我们今天打完了第2章还是第3章？第2章，不错啦。我们至少了解到，是有蹊跷，然后我们调查完那个仓库，千辛万苦就来到这个宅邸。OK， 好啦，那谢谢各位的观看，那我们下一部影片再见啦，拜拜。